morning, happy Monday. I have just made Albie's kindy lunchbox. He's off to kindy today, and Jax has his homeschool swimming lesson. Plus I want to pop to a few shops with Jax. I need to go to Kmart, Torpedo 7, Spotlight, maybe Glassons, if I can fit it in. So we're going to go, and plus do some homeschool work as well. This week is just your standard busy middle of the term week. The kids both have swimming lessons, they both have gymnastics lessons. Jax has Husker classes, homeschool classes on a Thursday. Albie's got jiu-jitsu. Jackson has an art class. What am I forgetting? I think that's hopefully it. Hope that's it. Oh, and Jax has parkour. So there's classes coming out my ears, driving all around Auckland this week. And then on Saturday, I have a friend's birthday dinner. So that's something to look forward to at the end of the week after being a busy mom for the weekdays. But anyway, I've just made Albie's lunchbox, and luckily I had some baked stuff in the freezer because otherwise the rest of it's just packet stuff pretty much. But it's still a healthy lunchbox, so I thought I'd show you. We've obviously been away all weekend, so I haven't had a chance. We haven't been home all weekend to do any shopping or any baking, but it's pretty good. I'll show you. We've got the proper crisps, like veggie medley. I think there's like kumara, beetroot, carrot kind of stuff in there. The Ceres Organics Star Puffs, the Ceres Organics Oti Bar, some Annie's fruit strips, fresh apple, mini banana muffins, and a blueberry muffin from the freezer. These are the only organic little cookies from the baby section, but they're just cute little cookies and the ingredients aren't too bad, so I buy those. Ceres Organics olives, some fresh cherry tomatoes, and in here is some freeze-dried, what's underneath? Feijoa, and on top I think is like nectarine or something. So that's the lunchbox, and then that will basically be your morning tea today too, but we'll just make it at home. I thought we were going to be super late for kindy today because this morning I had a bit of a lie-in and Pax put the fire on before he left, so I sat in front of the fire with my coffee this morning for far too long, but we're only like 15 minutes late. Got a ninja with me today. Ninja's his costume choice of the day. This dude comes to kindy in a costume every day. Every day he's got kindy, he has to wear a costume. The one time we forgot the other week, there was tears. It's his little thing. He's the only one who dresses up, but he loves it, so whatever, as long as he's happy. But yeah, only running 15 minutes late so far today. Not bad. Chocolate because it's a cold day, and Jax gets a little treat because he has been trained so hard at his swimming lessons this term, and I'm so proud of him, and he's doing so well. So you got a hot chocolate with marshmallows. I got a coffee. Pickup, park and playground. I now need to get started on this bomb side of the kitchen before I can make dinner, which I will be starting soon. I just updated our calendar. As you can see, the kids, Albie's orange and Jax's blue. Busy boys. And then this is our meal plan for the week. If anyone needs some ideas for meal plan, we've got steak, coleslaw and committed chips, deviled sausages, baked potatoes, and leftover coleslaw. Butter chicken on rice. On Thursday, we're out for the night. Friday, barbecue, sausages, salad, and chips. Saturday is always sourdough, homemade pizzas in our house. And on Sunday, schnitzel for the boys, and I'm just going to make a stir fry for me with like the schnitzel meat. So yeah. Alright, I've just prepped dinner. We've got this absolutely beautiful looking rump steak. This is off the cows from our farm that just got butchered and processed, and it looks so yum. So thank you, cowies. We've got...
Cows.
It is. Look how good it looks. Aren't we so lucky to have them? We've got...
Yeah, very friendly cows.
We're going to do some boiled carrots. The kids like raw carrots. We're going to do a chunky mushroom sauce for on the steak. This is kumara fries with olive oil, salt, pepper, adobe seasoning, and some beef tallow. So that will be yummy. And I was going to do coleslaw, but the bag of coleslaw that I'd actually bought before the weekend, and we weren't here over the weekend, we didn't eat it, and then when I opened it up, just before it had already gone like brown and gross. So we're doing carrots instead. Might do some frozen peas or something to go with. Alright, there's nothing green on the plate. I didn't do peas, but look how bloody good that looks. I'll cut it open and show you too. I maybe slightly overcooked it, but I am no barbecuer, so I think I did pretty good considering the barbecue was Pax's job and he wasn't home from work yet, so I did it.
You want me to
But
do
yum. Right, got my name, just munching on my Mother's Day chocolate, but we got a printer today because Pax needs it for work and I really need it for homeschooling. Like I've needed it for years, but we've just put it off and put it off and put it off, but today we got one. We got it through the business, so at least we'll get the GST back or whatever, however the business thing works. Did some research online on Reddit and stuff like that, and we've come to the conclusion of a brother color LED wireless printer. So it's like a laser printer rather than like an ink toner cartridge one. And you can get ones that just do black and white, but I wanted one that does color as well. So this is what we got. Alright, she's in the room. She barely fits on my little desk, but she's turning on and it looks like she's functioning. So let's see. Alright, I did it and it works, and I just printed out a couple colouring in pages for the kids in the morning. The quality is pretty good. It's okay. I mean, it depends on the quality of the picture, I suppose, and I just quickly grabbed these off Google Images, so. But the way that it printed so fast, like the came through unlike normal ink printing, was crazy. That's the laser LED technology, I suppose. But yeah, got a printer. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Always at kindy today. We were late again. Now Jax and I are just off. He's got his parkour class. Now we've just got to stop at my sister's house on the way and help her choose some paint colours for her house. Look, Jax, there's a tui in the tree. Oh, he's got his headphones on. We might do some op shops as well, and we still need to get to Torpedo 7 and Spotlight today because I didn't get there yesterday. Pick up Albie, and then Jax has art class this afternoon and Albie has jiu-jitsu this afternoon. So it's a long day. I've just popped some deviled sausages in the crock pot for dinner, so that dinner's just got to do the veggies when we get home. So yeah, that's it. Hey guys, we're home for a little while. We have done parkour. We stopped at a few different op shops to see if there was any plates, but there was nothing. Went to Spotlight, got another loaf tin for my sourdough, and Torpedo 7 because they currently have 60% off everything Torpedo 7 brand, because I believe they're going to be closing down their physical stores and just going online only, so they're having a sale or something. Anyway, I got Albie some wet weather pants and myself just a pair of like exercise shorts for cheap, for 60% off, so that was good. but we ended up picking up Albie like half an hour early from kindy. So instead of waiting an hour and a half just at the playground and trying to fill in time, we've come home for an hour before Jackson's art class and Albie's jiu-jitsu class. So we've got about, we've already been home for like 15 minutes, so we've got 45 minutes left. I've just made myself a cup of tea. I've emptied out their lunch boxes and stuff. And I'm going to finish editing last week's vlog because I normally get it uploaded on a Monday. But it's now Tuesday. I haven't even finished editing it because it was like Albie's birthday week, and then we went away to the Hawke's Bay for the weekend to help my brother move. So I've had no time to do it. So I'm going to get that done now, and fingers crossed get it uploaded tonight sometime. Dinner tonight is the deviled sausages, a baked potato, topped with sour cream and butter and everything, and just some coleslaw from the supermarket. I think it was just Best Foods mayo chucked through there. That looks pretty yummy. Good morning. I am avoiding the lounge, seeing as it's a fortress right now.
I'm trying to teach Abby how to get out of my shower.
I've just made my second coffee of the day, and I'm bringing it into my messy as fuck room because I can't sit down in my lounge. But it is Riri day today, which means it's Wednesday, which means it's the day that my 1-year-old niece is here on the farm with my mum and I, and we look after her. She's just gone down for her nap. So I've come home to have my coffee and get some chores done. Sorry, I'm distracted. To get some chores done while she naps, but I'm going to just have a chill for 5-10 minutes while I have my coffee, then get cracking into my list of things to do. Wednesday, we don't have like any extracurricular activities. It's just look after the baby girl, my kids, and cook a wholesome dinner. Tonight is going to be homemade butter chicken with rice. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I need to soak my rice. But I am trying to like do a low histamine diet at the moment because my allergies are out the gate. So tomatoes high histamine, so I won't be having the butter chicken, so I thought I'd do butter chicken for them, and then I'm going to do like a Thai green curry for me. But yeah, still with the chicken and the rice. So yeah, that's today's plan of attack. I have all of this washing here to fold. Those are like huge flexi tubs, and it's loaded on top. So you can see, I feel like that doesn't show just how much washing there is to do. Plus there's some in the dryer, plus there's some on the clothes rack drying, plus I probably need to put on another load in the washing machine. That's what happens when you go away for the weekend and everything just piles up. But oh look, I haven't even, you can see the suitcase on the floor there? I haven't even unpacked. And that is so unlike me. I'm a like get home and unpack straight away person, but we got home late, made late dinner, went to bed, and then the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, have been like busy from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. days. So I haven't even had a chance to unpack, so I'm going to do that today, seeing as it's a home day. Nearly 3 o'clock. My niece is having her second nap of the day. The kids are having their screen time and I've just made them some afternoon tea. They've got peanut butter and jam on rice crackers. Albie's got fruit medley chips. Jackson has the Bang Bang barbecue ones, the Chantal Organics ones, some organic cookies, some apple. Jackson likes green apple, Albie likes red apple, and some mandarin off our tree. And so they're going to have that in their hut that they've got there. And I am going to fold my washing. Alright, I'm just about to dish up dinner. I've made the rice, the butter chicken, and a korma. I didn't end up making a Thai green curry, I ended up making a korma instead. So this is what it looks like. My range hood light blue, so sorry about the lighting, but this is the butter chicken. No, such bad lighting, sorry. And in here, whoop, is the korma. Oh my god, the lighting. Hold on, I'll put it in bowls and see if that's better. Alright, this is the butter chicken for my son, and then this is the chicken korma for me, and I've just like bulked it up with pumpkin and potato. So, looks good. Good morning, happy Thursday. We have a really busy one today. I go drop Albie off and then we're driving out to Northcote for the day for Jackson's Husker, which is his homeschool association classes. He just does a fine arts class, a outdoor learning class, and a fun history class. So those are the ones that he does. We're going low maintenance on the old hair today. And then my mum will pick Albie up from kindy for me because Jackson and kindy's classes both finish at the same time in different towns. So mum picks up Albie, but then we just come straight back through past home and pick Albie up from home, and then we go straight to gymnastics because Albie has gymnastics. Then we go and get dinner out together on a Thursday night, and then Jackson has his gymnastics because there's like an hour break between their two gymnastics classes when one finishes and when one starts. So that's today. Pax will probably meet us out in Hobsonville at their gymnastics, just so that I can take Albie home and it's not too late, because otherwise Jax doesn't actually finish gymnastics until 7:30 at night, and that's the kids' bedtime. So if I can get Albie home by like 7:30, then he can still get to bed on time. So yeah, I've made lunch boxes, I've made afternoon tea boxes, I've made a little snack box for myself, I've done drink bottles, and I've made a tea thermos for me, and I have to take all the, because so Jax has to sit in the car from 2:30 till 4 to do the round trip from his Husker classes to pick up Albie to go to gymnastics. So that'll be his screen time in the car then, and probably even possibly into Albie's gymnastics class while we're just waiting. We might do some schoolwork too there, though then. And then Albie, if he kicks up a fuss, I'll give him his screen time on the way home from gymnastics, but hopefully he won't even ask for it. But I'm going to be sitting, my friend who goes with her daughter to Husker, they're unwell today, so they won't be there. So I won't have I won't have my friend to chat to for the whole day while I'm there. So I'm going to take my laptop and my headphones and do some stuff on my laptop while I'm there today. So I've got to pack that too. So I'm packing the Switch, the iPad, the laptop, all the headphones. It's going to be ridiculous. And then I also need to pack things like Jackson's art kit, his gumboots for outdoor learning, spare clothes for gymnastics, water bottles. I literally have a list so I don't forget anything, because the amount of stuff I need to pack today is insane. I'm gonna get cracking now so that I can get the kiddies off to their classes. See you later. Perks of being a homeschool kid, eh? Good afternoon. It's not morning anymore. We've been at Husker for a couple hours. No, it's not. It's after midday. We've been at Husker for a few hours. Jax has done 2 classes. I've got heaps of admin work done on my computer in that time, which is good. And now we just went and had a coffee and a hot chocolate, which was very nice. And now we're just heading back inside. We've got another hour to wait until his next class, but I'm sure we'll manage to occupy ourselves doing something. Dinner. Yum. Albs and I are home from gymnastics, and Daddy and Jax are still doing Jackson's gymnastic class because it doesn't finish until 7:30. What are you doing? Stop it. Whatever you think you're doing, stop. Okay, open. We've just made you a hot water bottle and you've just had a nice warm shower. And then we're getting ready for bed. And Mummy has just fed the sourdough starter and popped it in the hot water cupboard to get some bread done tomorrow.
Fed the dogs.
I fed the dogs when we got home. Cheese.
I wanted to feed them.
Cheese. You can help me feed them in the morning, please.
Okay.
Okay. Mummy is a tired gal. I had to drive all over the city today. And I'm very tired. So I think once I put you to bed, then I'm going to quickly tidy up the kitchen and put myself to bed.
And read me a book.
I'm going to read your book when I put you to bed. We're going to read Penguins Can't Fly or Ants in Your Pants?
Ants in your pants.
Ants in your pants. All right, come wash your face. We always wash your face, even if you have a bath or a shower, eh? Because your face is always so blank and grubber at the end of the day, love. Brush your hair?
Yeah. I'll brush it.
Okay.
I can do it.
You can do it.
Remember, I can do it.
You can do it.
See?
Yeah, looking suave, honey. We'll get the back, these bits. A bit at the back. On
And
the
here.
sides. There you go. Now you look all handsome for bedtime. Right. Say good
And
night.
I stole it from the haircut.
Yeah. Say good night.
Good night, everyone. Poo-poo.
Everyone poo-poo. Come on. Good morning. Whoa, croaky voice. Happy Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already, although I am very grateful that it's Friday already because your gal is tired from a busy week. I am just mixing up. I've got 3 loaves of sourdough here I'm just mixing up that I will bake in the morning. One's for my sister, one's for her friend, and one's for my mum and dad. Jackson's still asleep. He didn't get home from gymnastics until like 8:15, and then he had a shower, and then he finally, went to bed and took a while but not off to sleep. So he's having a sleep in this morning, which is good. Albie's already awake, but he's just popped over, just now, he's just popped over to my mum's house next door to go see them, which is good because then it gives me 5 minutes in silence. How about that? That's not a bad way to start your Friday morning, in silence when you're a mum. That's very rare. We've got Albie's swimming lesson today. He has swimming every Friday morning, and then I always try and get to Costco for the opening so that the store's not super busy, but we won't be leaving. Albie doesn't finish his swimming lesson until after the opening of Costco, so we need to go today because we need to get butter. That's the one and only reason I'm going there, but it's really, really good butter for a fraction of the price of the supermarket. It's actually crazy the difference. butter in New Zealand in the supermarkets at the moment is just ridiculous. And the Kirkland's butter is made with New Zealand grass-fed dairy, and it's really, really good quality. Like, it tastes so good. So we're going to be hitting up Costco during the busiest time of the day today. Wish me luck with that. Probably with both kids. Jackson might stay here with my mum, but she might be busy, so he might not be able to. I'm sure if she's not busy, she won't mind having him, and then it'll just be Albie and I, but we'll see. I'm not sure what she's doing. So yeah, we've got swimming, Costco, and then, because this week's been like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. days, like out and about pretty much, feels like almost every day, my house and my washing situation needs a good dealing too, so I'm probably just going to be doing lame old chores today, but that's alright, you got to catch up sometime, right? Tomorrow, Pax is probably going to be working, I don't know, hopefully not. If he's not working, he'll probably go for a mountain bike ride because he hasn't done something for him for ages. And then tomorrow night I've got dinner with the girlies for one of my friends' birthdays, and then on Sunday morning I've booked movie tickets to go see Dogman with the kids, so I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, so I've got a few little things planned for the weekend, and I'm sure when we're out on Sunday at the movies we'll probably make a bit of a, you know, half day outing of it. Do some grocery shopping and just hang out with the kids and stuff, maybe go to the beach if it's nice weather. Yes, so I'm going to finish mixing these up and then go and finish my coffee on the couch, hopefully in peace. Alright, it's 12:30 and we are finally home. It feels like it's been such a long morning. Oh mate, asleep in the back there. We did swimming lessons and we went to Costco. Costco was a fail because they didn't have any butter. My mum went earlier in the week and they said they would be restocking the butter on Thursday night, which was last night. No butter there today, which is a pain. We'll try again next week because hi beautiful. You can have it, yep. Albie didn't want it, so you can have it. We went to Pack and Save after, and the butter was $10 for 500 grams. Insane. So that's $20 a kg for butter. Whereas at Costco, it's half that price and better quality. So we'll try Costco again another day. So yeah, we went to Costco. I still got raspberries, blueberries, kumara, pistachios, chicken thighs, snap peas.
I didn't want that.
It's not nice?
No, I don't like it.
Oh, bugger. And then we went to Pack and Save and did a whole shop. So it's 12:30, home now. I had all the intentions in the world of having a productive afternoon. However, now I am exhausted, so it's probably not going to be very productive. How's your morning been with Gran?
Fine.
Yeah? How's Riri? Snotty as?
Yeah.
Well, I just tried to have a nap because your girl is fucking knackered, man. As you can see, probably, from this messed up, tired ass face. Anyway, every single time I nodded off, the kids came in to ask me a question. So, I'm awake now and I'm going to organise my freezer. Tonight is schnitzel for the boys with roast kumara, and then Pax just has some of my stir-fry veggies, and Albie and Jax have broccoli and carrot, and I am just having chicken stir-fry. This is just garlic, chicken, onion, courgette, broccolini, capsicum, mushroom, snap peas, coconut aminos, soy sauce, honey, and olive oil. Oh, also some Chinese 5-spice powder, ginger powder, and onion powder. So good. And then the crumb on the boys' snitchel is sourdough breadcrumbs, just some sourdough that went a bit stale, and so I toasted it in the oven and blended it up into breadcrumbs. And she fries up on the schnitzel like a dream. Good morning, happy Saturday. Guess what? I've got my niece's daycare bugs. It's bound to happen there, wasn't it? But yeah, woke up in the middle of the night, sore throat, snotty nose, feeling like a bucket of shit. No wonder I was so tired yesterday. I tried to have a nap yesterday. Well, that's how tired I was. And then last night, when I woke up in the middle of the night feeling sick, I was like, that makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, I have those dinner plans tonight with the girls for my friend's birthday, and I don't know if I'll be going, which really, really sucks, but yeah, I had a little sleep in because yesterday before Pax got home, I texted him and I told him I'm really tired and I'm really grumpy, and so he came home and he, did the kids and did dishes and everything, and so this morning when the kids got up like 5:30, they said, "I feel sick, please take them," and so he got up with them, and then at about, must have been about 8 o'clock, he left for work, so he's working today even though it's Saturday. He took Albie to his parents' place to have a day with them today, so that's good. Just down to one kid, and actually my one kid is over next door with my sister and my niece. My parents have gone away to visit my brother in his new place where we went last weekend, and so my sister and my niece are over at my mum's because her house is hopefully going to be finished being painted this weekend, and so they'll be able to move in either tomorrow or the next day back home. They've been here for like 2 weeks now, and I think they're really ready to move home, But anyway, so right now on the farm it's just me, Jax, my sister and my niece, and they're all over there, and I've just had a shower to try and decongest myself in the steam, but it didn't really work. I have in the wash. I have some bread in the oven though. I got up, the whole reason I got up this morning, because I actually could have kept sleeping, was I was like, oh my god, I have to cook the bread. So I had to quickly run and put the oven on because my sister's friend who buys a loaf of bread off me every week is coming to pick it up later today, and I hadn't baked it, so I boosted out of bed and turned the oven on to heat up, didn't I? What are we wearing today? I think I'm feeling track pants and a jumper. It's not actually that cold, so I'm going to do my, what are these even called? I don't know, they're like cotton pants anyway, like beach pants, beach throw over pants. They're a bit long, I really need to take them up, but oh, they're comfy. And then when you're sick, you're not going to wear a bra, are you? No siree. So t-shirt, oh, I've got my headband still on. T-shirt and a jumper. Where are my jumpers out? I think all my jumpers are pretty much in the wash, aren't they? We're going to go with this real sexy beast. It is a Active & Co. I think that was Kmart. This is like 5-year-old Kmart hoodie. She is an oldie, but a goodie. Like, she's seen some days around here, I tell you. Anyway, my timer for the bread's on. Ooh. So I'm going to go over and hang out with my sister and my son and my niece, aren't I? Take a box of tissues with me. I actually still have heaps of things that I want to get done today. So I have caffeinated already. And I'm hoping the coffee, the shower, the get dressed is going to get me a little bit productive. Let's hope. Alright, it's 12:15. I've just heated myself up some leftover curry for lunch. My sister has literally just driven out the driveway. She's taken her daughter and Jax out to run some errands. So she's taken Jax with me so that I can go to bed and rest because I'm feeling like a bucket of poop. Pax is still at work. Albie's still at his grandparents' house. So it's just me here. I'm gonna take my food to bed, maybe watch something on the laptop, maybe have a nap, maybe read a book, but my mum's got my Kindle, so maybe read a book still on my Kindle app or something, I don't know. Anyway, off to rest. I have, for today, baked 2 loaves of sourdough, put washing on the line, towels in the dryer, tidied up the kitchen a bit. What else have I done? I've just like hung out with my sister and my kid. Yeah, and I've had a shower and stuff, so I've done quite a bit. Probably overdone it because I feel like crap, so gonna go rest. Good morning, happy Sunday. We are off to the movies soon, and I'm being a budget bitch and making popcorn to take with us. I am feeling a little bit better today. I spent most of the afternoon yesterday in bed, so I am feeling a little bit better. And yeah, so we're off to see the Dogman movie today, and then the weather today looks like it's turning. It looks like it's going to be raining, so make the most of, hopefully when we get home, if it's not raining, do some chores outside. If you didn't know, Ceres Organics does corn, which, you know, corn's one of the most like highly sprayed vegetables, so to get organic stuff, way better for your kiddos. Yeah. Good afternoon, girlies. It is 3 o'clock. I'm just over at my mum's house right now because my niece is having her nap and I'm just listening out for her because my sister's gone back to her house for whatever reason she needed to go. My kids are over at my house doing their own thing, and Pax is outside doing some yard work, some edging the edges of the grass, like with the weed eater. If you know, you know. Dogman movie this morning, fuck me. It was so boring. The kids loved it. The kids fucking loved it. As soon as the movie finished, we said, that was such a good movie. And I was thinking I almost fell asleep. It was definitely, you know, like how some kids movies are like kids movies, but like with adult themes in there so the parents get to watch along too and enjoy it. This was not one of those. This was like made for kids and kids only, not for families. But anyway, kids had a great time. And then a little bit of real life for you. On the way home, they said, can we go to the playground? And we said, no, we're just going to head straight home. I'm not feeling well. We're just going home. And they lost their shit. Absolutely lost it. This is the worst day ever. You guys suck. I don't even want to be a part of this family. All because we wouldn't take them to the playground after we'd already taken them to the movies. And then when we got home, we said, okay, Mummy's home now. She can rest. She's not feeling well, she can rest. Daddy will take you to the playground if you want to. Do you know what Jack said? Actually, I don't want to go now. Like, are you kidding me? After that absolute fucking last 20 minutes of yelling at us in the car on the way home because we wouldn't take you to the playground, now you're home and you don't want to go. Absolutely not. So So Pax took Albie to the playground. Jackson went into his room and played Lego. Thank God, because I wasn't dealing with him after that. But he just took himself off to play. And I made lunch. I made a roast veggie feta quinoa salad thing. It was okay. We've got a little bit of leftovers for lunch this week. It could have been better if it had like fresh herbs and stuff in it, but I didn't have any, okay? So it was quinoa, roast orange kumara and normal red kumara, capsicum, feta, and then the dressing was just olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper. I think that's all I put in. Oh, and some garlic. But yeah, it was okay. And then I just got some Waitoa free-range chicken nuggets and some rangatiki free-range karaji chicken bites from the freezer. And I just cooked those up and we just had that on top of the quinoa salad and that was fine. That was lunch. And then just spent the afternoon hanging out. So my sister's best friend was over today visiting her, and so they came over to my house and we all hung out together, and the kids were hanging out, like Albie was home by this stage, and we all just actually had a really lovely hour or two together. Probably just an hour, I don't know, but it was really nice anyway. And it perked the kids up from their little fucking tanty this morning. Perked me up from the kids' little tanty this morning too, to be honest. But anyway, now I'm just over here listening out for baby girl in case she wakes up and needs me. But while I do that, I get to just rot on the couch. So that's good. Might actually make myself a cup of tea now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, tonight for dinner we're going to have some steak, coleslaw, maybe just some fries. So that'll be a nice easy dinner. And I might have a sauna tonight too. I think that will help my congestion and everything. So I'm gonna sauna, dinner, dunno. I honestly, the girls all had the nicest night last night without me. They went to Ada restaurant in Greyland, I think it's in Greyland. And they said service amazing, chefs were amazing, catered to, there's some dietary requirements within the group, catered to those amazingly, made her like a birthday dessert at the end with candles and everything, and just said it was really good. And so very, very pleased for them. Very, very gutted I missed out. But last night I felt so sick. Yeah. So anyway, I'll show you what we have for dinner later, but that will probably be it for the vlog today, because I'm not doing anything else this afternoon. Wow, lovelies, I am putting the kids to sleep now, and so I'm going to sign off this week's vlog. Thank you again for watching another week. I hope you enjoyed it, even though this weekend ended up being a bit of a bust. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!